866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. It is the Ron and Fez show. I'm Ron Bennington. There's Fez Watley.
Hiya, buddies.
Tattoo day today. East Side Dave will be getting all the members of the Sopranos tattooed on his back. Who are the characters, Dave? What exactly is going on there? I noticed he's a little scrambled today.
I'm good.
I'm talking with Fez right now. I noticed that you and he had a little disconnect, and you're like, oh, he's like, oh, I thought Pitts told you. Is it the tattooing thing? Is it the weirdness going on in the studio?
I believe it's a combination of everything, but here's the thing. I'm going to put 95% of it on tattooing, because when there's something that involves Eastside Dave,
right,
that's all Eastside Dave can process in his brain. You can't, any sort of getting ready for the rest of the show, the other part of the show that we have to do, that can't get through the mind.
Is this true, David?
No, it's not true.
All right, so Fez is a liar.
Well,
I
no,
love it.
I'm not.
Well, here I am, the fat liar.
I am not.
I didn't hear him say fat.
Blaming.
I didn't hear him say fat.
I think it was insinuated.
I am not blaming Fez at all for this mix-up, but
what tattoos are you getting on your back? That's what I wanted to start with.
I am getting Tony Soprano, the big guy. I'm gonna get AJ Soprano, the little guy. I'm gonna get his sister Meadow, and then I'm getting Carmela. Originally it was going to have to be Carmela's mother, but we swapped it out. You guys were very nice to me. And then...
Why wouldn't you go with, like, Big Pussy and...
Well,
Little Steven...
Well, let's remember that I thought the whole family was going to get whacked.
I understand, but I mean, if you're going for cool tattoos...
Yeah.
Why not get...
Right.
It's almost like you got Mick Jagger and Jerry Hall and Jade and Bianca. You know what I'm saying? Instead of getting a Stones tattoo,
right,
you went personal life.
You should have gotten Janice and Paulie's mother.
Yeah, I used to feel good about my body art, and now I have Lucky Boy and Carmela Soprano in a matter of a few months.
Not really a few months, over a year, but okay. So yeah, I don't really understand this.
So I'm off to get my tattoos, and it's by our good buddy Rob White, who did the Whack Bag and Lucky Boy tattoos. He's from Cliff's Tattoo, and if you want to get more info on him, visit his website at whothefuckisrobwhite.com, all one word.
Perfect. I give that plug to Fez. We'll send you back, and every once in a while you'll grab a mic.
Yeah.
And we'll be able to hear you. So there he is, ladies and gentlemen. He's paying off his Sopranos bet when he had a big radio psychic.
And I still feel like David Chase.
Radio psychic.
Oh.
Fez is doing the
radio psychic.
He's doing
radio
stuff.
psychic.
So we're all falling into it. And none of it came true.
No, I still feel like David Chase kind of screwed me, because I believe had not had a blackout, they would have all been whacked. But hey, I'm here to pay the bet. That's all.
All right, go ahead.
Pretty big.
Go get your tattoo. Boy, he's in and out of sanity himself.
He really is, because it's tattoo day.
Oh, okay, because he's got something to do.
Because it's a Dave thing, so that's all he can think about is getting ink in his back.
You want people to think about Fez at all times.
Please.
You're like Stalin, where he would bug people's houses and he wanted them to be talking about him.
Good or bad, just talk about Fez.
Yeah. All right, the tattoo is starting out there. As close as they can possibly get to us. 866-RON-0-FEZ, 866-RON-0-FEZ. Again, we don't have our other young intern who's done a great job for us, the Pepper Hicks, because I talked to him last night, Fuzzy. I gave him a call. His mom did not get operated on yesterday. They just gave her, painkillers. She's kind of doped up, and that operation takes place today. He thinks it's going to take her a long time to recover because it's both legs. And again, when you get past a certain age, when a woman's past a certain age, the bones don't knit up properly. It's much more difficult to heal and get around. So it is a scary time. But he asked me this question. Do you think he has a case, his mother has a case against the city? Now, here's I'll lay it all out for you. This gigantic steam pipe blows up in New York City. It's basically like a volcano is in the city. That much heat is coming off. Everybody around it starts to panic, run in different directions. This woman is walking down the street, already has a bad leg. She's trampled by people, stepped on, breaks an ankle, and splits on one leg, splits a kneecap on the other. So it's pretty tough things that happen to a middle-aged woman. But as far as the case goes, and I don't know legal things, number one, she did not get burned by the thing. What happened was people ran her down as they were running away from the problem. Now, if someone runs you down in real life, let's say, you walk out here now, a bunch of kids run down Fezzi, knock you down the street, they keep going, you break your hip. I don't think you could sue the city and say, I'm suing for my safety. Where were the police or whatever?
Right.
So does she have a case? If anybody knows the legal stuff at all, 866-RUN-0-FEZ, 866-RUN-0-FEZ. I went to our friend HTG about this, but she's too busy watching Mad Men, the new TV show, to really have much of an opinion. So I really do need some legal advice. What would your guess be, Fezzi?
My guess would be, yes, she has a case. These people were running from a situation.
Right.
Caused
by the city.
Caused by the city. I mean, it's their steam pipes.
I agree with you there.
So, I think the city caused the situation
that
started the stampeding. My guess would be, yeah, Mrs. Hicks has a case.
Now, I'm a non-legal mind when it comes to this. HTG didn't give me the initial, this looks good. She said, well, maybe if there's a class action, blah, blah, blah. And when I say blah, 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 it's exactly the way she talks. Blah, blah, blah. But I really don't have, Fuzzy, I know that you think I've been to law school. No, I haven't.
You told me.
Not even to college. No, I didn't tell you that. Shop major in high school. I've got that degree. Not an easy one to get. You've got to be able to cut wood to be able to pull that off. So I really don't have the background here. All right, I'm going to go to Dennis first. Dennis, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hi, buddies. How you doing?
Hey.
I'm not a lawyer. I just studied law for a little bit.
Okay.
And my feeling would be that it depends on how egregious the city's culpability is in terms of that steam pipe. If it was just something that happened happenstance and it was a pure accident and the pipe had been maintained and there was a paper trail that showed that the city was being responsible, then probably not. The people who trampled her would be the ones that would be responsible if any of them were able to be caught. However, if her attorney can show, or it comes out, that this pipe broke because the city was not being responsible in maintaining this pipe and it was a matter of negligence on the city's part, then she might have a case.
All right, so it's really just going to be if somebody knew that this pipe was in trouble and didn't deal with it, or it wasn't.
No, that would be criminal negligence. That would.
Well, let's just say they didn't deal with it properly.
Exactly. That would be negligence, and then there would probably be a case.
All right, thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
All right, so the great thing would have been if she was burned.
Right.
If she was scalded, 99% of her body scalded, this would have been perfect for her. Tom, you're on Run and Fez.
All the dumb luck.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
I don't think that, again, I'd like to go back to the previous caller. I think if they can prove any sort of negligence, lack of inspections, something along those lines, otherwise it's kind of act of God. If the city can prove that it was inspecting, that it inspected on a regular schedule.
Let me just ask you this, Tom. Couldn't it be more of a case of, hey, let's throw some money at this woman so this stuff doesn't end up on TV and in the newspapers?
That could very well be. Otherwise, I think what HTG said to you, as far as maybe a class action, might be the route. But she'd probably end up like I did once with a class action suit with a check for 39 cents because there's going to be how many X amount of people that lump onto how many X dollars. So,
right.
I mean, I feel for her. Actually, I thought maybe they showed a little quick picture of on CBS News last night, but they showed an ambulance with a gal that was, standing next to the rear of the ambulance with a split kneecap. But I think if her ankle was torqued too, I don't think that probably.
Well, I'm sure she didn't know all that stuff at first. I hate the fact that HTG is so smart. It's driving me crazy. Here's Tony. Tony, you're on Run and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie, how you doing? Hi, buddies. those pipes belong to Con Edison, so you got a better shot at getting money out of Con Ed than the city. And they did do work on those pipes. I think they were saying on the news a couple of weeks before. So,
but they were old, terrible pipes.
Yeah.
They were like almost 100 years old, these pipes.
Right, and again, Con Edison actually owns the pipes. Those pipes deliver steam into the city. So, in order to get any liability from the city, you'd have to prove that the city was somehow liable for not controlling the crowd, and at that point, they weren't on scene.
Thank you very much. Let me go over here to Steve. Steve, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Ron, listen, everybody's missing one point. When Mayor Bloomberg came on, he automatically said that this was the fault of the city. So, right there, the mayor said, hey, we screwed up. So, they should be responsible.
I think she's got some money coming her way. Now, I'm saying that as a high school shop major. I'm not saying that as a lawyer. 866-RON-0-FEZ. 866-RON-0-FEZ. We have Pepper on the phone right now, Earl?
Yes, we do.
Did he call us?
Yes, he did.
Okay. How you doing, Pep?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Good. How's everything with your mom today?
We're still waiting to go into surgery. It's been pushed back another hour. Harlem Hospital is doing a bang-up job.
Harlem Hospital is a great place to be. If you need a kneecap, I'm willing to give you Fez's, because he doesn't really walk anyway.
Good, she needs it.
Fez, you came up here huffing and puffing today like a house of fire.
Yeah, it's, I was in a subway train that stopped underground and then went to a crawl once it started moving. I was underground like twice as long as I should have been.
Right.
And
you thought it was because of the steam pipes.
And I thought,
Steam pipe Willie.
I'm waiting for the big steam cloud to come blowing past the subway train window.
Pepper?
Yeah.
What has happened to your mother has been taken on 100% by Fez.
My knee is killing me.
Nice.
So when you have these problems, come whisper to me. You cannot just make an announcement that Fez could hear. So did you really think that it was a steam thing? You thought there was problems down there?
Totally, yeah. That's all I can imagine is that now everything's ready to blow.
Yeah. Well, you're ready to blow, I'll say that.
To get out of that train, I would have done anything.
All right, Pepper. So your mom gets operated. We're trying to figure out if you got a case.
What's the verdict so far?
It's going back and forth. Now, obviously, we're trying. HTG has a friend who handles this kind of thing, and she's going to talk to him for you.
Steam cases.
Awesome.
She's a lawyer herself, as you know, but really only handles pal talk cases. So. She doesn't like to get outside of the Pal Talk legal arena.
Shit.
The problem is that your mom did not get burned.
Yeah.
If I was you, I'd be pouring hot tea on her ass right now.
I gotta find the stove.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But it seems to me that any case against the city, against Con Ed, might be a good one just so they could shut this up to make sure your mom doesn't end up in the New York Times or on, 8 on your side or whatever these nutty things are. Like when you see that, it pisses the rest of us off. Why not help her?
Arnold Diaz. Shame, shame, shame.
We're not local, Fez. All right, so Pepper.
Yeah.
We're going to try to find out for you.
Oh,
but
good.
If anything, I'd try to burn her if I could.
I'll get on that.
Yeah. All right. What time she go under the knife here today?
I don't know. We don't know. They have to wait for the doctor to get off lunch.
Okay. All right.
You don't want them operating on an empty stomach.
And again, if you can get your hands on any pills, just do it. And
I'll break into the pharmacy.
Even if I decide not to take them, I would feel better knowing that the option is there.
Okay.
All right.
I know how that is.
All right. Good opening today, too, buddy.
Oh, what'd you guys do?
We did the bar fly into 40 ounces.
Oh, nice.
All right, pal. Take care.
Peace out, guys.
I gotta tell you the truth, Fezzy. I love that kid.
Me too, and I'm very sorry to hear what's going on with his mother.
Wow, to me, I'm happy. I'm thinking we got something good happening here. Steve, you're on Run of Fez.
That me?
Yeah, I guess it is.
All right.
That's your Christian name.
That or something. I got a way that HTG can cover it.
Yeah.
You could make a claim for First Amendment freedom of knee injury.
All right, you're being silly. I got to get somebody on the phones here because silly is not funny. We're trying to make some money for this kid. Here is Mark. Mark, you're on Fez.
Hey, I unfortunately think that she doesn't have much of a chance of succeeding here. Couple problems. First of all, New York is a state government agency, so you might run into the problem of sovereign immunity because they haven't agreed to be sued on something like that. But you're also going to have a problem of whether or not the stampede was foreseeable when the pipes burst. And I don't know about that. That's going to be an issue of fact, but it's going to be a tough case.
So you think that even though this thing took place, I don't know whether you saw it on TV, but
no, I didn't. I read about it, though.
It was absolutely massive, and it would create panic no matter where. I mean, if something like that happened anywhere, there would be a certain amount of panic, particularly in a post 9/11 world, blah, blah, blah. And the other thing, Mark, is he'd really like some money to get from his mom.
Oh, I understand. You got something probably against whoever actually built the pipes and whoever actually constructed. But
I'm sure they're all long dead. These pipes are like 100 years old.
My thing is,
but you might still have something maybe against the company. You're going to maybe run into a statute of limitations sort of thing, but I kind of doubt it because it just happened now.
But Mark, you're a lawyer, right?
Yeah.
Don't you think if either the city or Con Ed would like to get rid of this story and maybe throw out six figures like it's nothing? I would.
That's a public relations thing, and that's another story altogether. And Con Ed can definitely get sued, but the city, you're going to have a tough road to hoe on that one.
Let me tell you something about this city. We built this city on rock and roll. We didn't. I just made that up. It really isn't much of a rock town.
Now, with the, just citing another case, there was the woman that got hit in the head with the Macy's Day Parade balloon.
It's very weird. I was going to say the same exact thing. But there they could prove that the balloon that they were in charge of caused it.
Right, yeah, but that was also the city paying a settlement to that woman and not Macy's.
You are right. But we don't know what the Macy's Day deal is, if anything goes.
Right.
Like, the Macy's is not responsible for everything up and down that street. They're not responsible for security, so we don't know what their deal is with the city. All right, thank you very much, Mark.
I was going to say, you brought up 9/11. The city was sued for 9/11, and it had nothing to do with it. Like, they found all the stuff wrong with the firefighter equipment, and they went back. So if they're liable for that...
We don't know what they are. I never heard of the city paying off for anything they did wrong.
Well, that was the thing with Giuliani, how they were complaining that he didn't help with the fire equipment, so city was partially responsible.
Yeah, but to what you're saying, but I don't know if that's legally true. People are accusing that, but I don't know of any court that blamed the city for anything that happened on 9/11. But now, you can sue about anything.
Yeah.
I could sue, Fez tomorrow. It doesn't mean that it's true. It just, I'll prove it. Obviously, I'm going to have to. Here is Bobby. Bobby, you're on Fez.
Yeah, hey, Ronnie. It sounds like you're representing his mother, so what's your cut going to be?
Well, I normally, like everything else, I just want a taste. I just want a little something to know that there's respect. I'm not looking for a lot of it. I'm probably 40%.
They're using your forum to get their message out.
I don't even want to say that, but yeah, it's true. Here's our buddy Fred from Brooklyn. Fred.
Hey, what's up, boys?
What do you say, pal?
Hey, everything's good. I know exactly how Pepper's going to make money out of this.
How's that?
You get 20 balls of yarn, 2 knitting needles. I have an order for 2,000 pot holders I got to fill, and she's only laying in the fucking bed anyway.
Ouch.
We could do this, Pepper. We could do it, baby.
Ouch. You know what? It's always nice when a friend is there when things go bad in your life.
At least it'll keep her busy for a recovery time.
This Lily news is going to rock you to your core.
I mean,
have you even heard the rumor?
No.
Go ask Dave the rumor. And you really don't know?
No.
Okay, but I do not want you to say it on the air. Now there is a reason why Lily is not paying attention with her hair. Nest, if you will.
It's been bad for a while.
Is that for real?
Yeah.
Wow. It really puts me out of the picture, doesn't it?
Something, though. Nick, you're on Manifest.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Yeah.
Hey, I was just going to say, man, if Pepper Hicks were all buddies, why don't we all pool money together for his mom?
Do what?
Why don't we all pool some money together for his mom and listeners?
Why would we do it? We didn't blow up a steam pipe. Let him sue the proper places. Yeah, I hate when everyone... You know, this reminds me of... Why don't we collect money for Africa? Well, that sounds nice, but we have a government to take care of that. I feel like you're collecting money for Africa every time you go into my paycheck. Go use that money. Go use that money for Louisiana. I'm not one of these small government guys. If the government's big, and let's face it, we're all these years under a Republican regime and we're still a big government, fine. Take care of it. Pay it out properly. You seem to have money for missiles.
Don't they have a fund for when they get sued? It's not like they're losing money. They have this money set aside.
What is that money going to matter? If they could throw these kids six figures, that would be a big deal. I guarantee you they pick up 6 figures in this office right now. So what is that about? Stop acting like that's 3 days for them. Stop acting like a big baby and give this woman her money. Hey, I just heard through the door Eastside Dave screaming. Let's throw the mic up for him. And Dave, can you hear us at all out there?
Yeah, I can hear you guys. Can you hear me?
Why are you screaming?
This is substantially more painful than these ragtag website. Oh, these ragtag website.
Why? Because it's on your back?
It's on my fucking spine.
I see. So you're getting bone hit.
Oh. And it's that little pork chop, that little selling pork chop, AJ Soprano, who's right now biting me in the ass.
Yeah.
It's really, really the most pain I've ever had.
Have you checked with Rob that this is normal, that you should feel this much pain?
Normal? No.
No.
It sounds like he's having a fucking baby over here.
All right, so he's being a baby himself.
I don't feel like I'm just trying to grunt through the pain. That's
yeah. I don't think Nico's mic is turned up. Just Dave seems to be on. Is yours? Speak into it.
His is up, but
it sounds like he's having a baby over here or something. We're having a gay experience. I don't know.
All right, so
it's not all bad.
You are going too far with it.
I'm not
David.
going too far.
You are in pain when you shouldn't be. Act like a man.
Oh, okay. Maybe if I make my grunts deeper.
Yeah. Looking at the work that Rob is doing right now on Eastside Dave, and even though Dave is screaming, this thing is perfect. It is a beautiful piece of work. To me, it looks like Mount Rushmore, but with the Soprano family faces.
Oh, very nice work. That's Rob White. He works out of Cliff's Tattoos. For more information about his tattoo work, you can go to his website, whothefuckisrobwhite.com.
And Dave is still screaming up a storm out there. Let's check in with David. Dave, how you feeling, buddy?
Oh, I'm still in a lot of pain.
All because it's the back?
Yeah, it's all because I guess the back and, my arms have more flesh. As you called them, I have fat, skinny arms.
Right.
And
ziti.
So, yeah,
like stuffed ziti arms.
Yeah, I'm not in great shape arm-wise. So, but my back doesn't have a lot of skin on it. And
your arms look like someone shoved a lot of cottage cheese in the sausage case.
Right, okay. You didn't have to. I think we got it from the fat skinny
but I'm
reference.
just saying.
Yeah.
Now, here's what I worry about. You've never had this kind of pain when you got your arms done, right?
No, I haven't.
I'm worrying about the amount of endorphins being released that starts to rush up to your head and gives you that spacey feeling.
I am feeling
This
a
is
little
when a lot of
woozy.
people pass out or faint, and you are kind of white right now.
I feel a little woozy ever since
Yeah.
you said that, actually. Like, I don't feel that good.
I know. I mean, you have that almost like the same look that you had the other day when you were sick.
Yeah.
So I worry, and I mean, sometimes it'll create a feeling of, nausea.
Oh, yeah.
And vertigo. It all starts to go back.
It feels like there's like two of you, actually, now that you...
Sometimes it'll even start to spin or whatever.
So the room's going around. I feel like I was on the rotor from Great Adventure.
Right.
It don't feel very good. Don't keep... I know what you're trying to impart information.
It's perfect perfect work he's doing on you, though.
All right,
I got to
thank
tell you,
you.
this is going to be your finest tattoo.
Thank
All right,
you
I got to
very
go
much.
back to Polo now. We got him on another phone. Best of luck to you, though, Dave. Dave getting his tattoo work done, Fez. Getting these 4 soprano faces put on his back.
From Rob White, from Cliff's Tattoos. Who the fuck is RobWhite.com?
Rob White's the guy doing the tattoo work.
That's his website.
It's got a hot chick, too. I dig that. You ever notice tat guys always have hot chicks?
Yeah, they do.
I don't know whether it's the artist thing or whatever, but it really works out. Dave, what are you screaming about?
Every so often. It's just more... What's worse than anything I've ever had? My brother ran my foot over with a car. Whoa!
And was that a nice tat?
That wasn't a tattoo, Ron. That was my brother running my foot over with a car.
And this is hurting more.
Yes!
Wow.
I can't reiterate the fact...
All right, you got my mic up. Can you hear me, Fez?
Yep.
Let me, all right, the work is amazing, but it's the pain that's getting to you?
Yes, the pain hurts. I can't actually...
There's a lot of blood, too, a lot more than I expected.
I don't think there's anything that could be done to make this more painful right now. I'm in a...
Now, Dave, does it burn? Is there a burn at all?
Ow!
What?
You took a lighter and just burnt the tattoo!
I was trying to show you the difference between one pain and the other.
Okay, so
you're not in pain. This is beautiful, beautiful work, Dave.
Don't burn it then!
I know, but
Or my back!
Stop trying to be a baby.
You burnt me!
Now, that sounds like baby talk. All right, it's
wasn't
going to
baby
look
talk.
fantastic.
I hope so, but goddamn, Carmella's got a lot of hair. I mean... And by the way, did he have to choose the second season Meadow when she looks more like Janice Soprano?
Just stop being a baby.
She's younger.
Now,
She is as big as a
she
fucking
looks
house.
great. Now, would painkillers help?
Yes, they would.
I took them. And
Thank you.
I'm so relaxed right now.
Great. So you're taking my pills and burning me.
I mean, honestly, I am so high on these painkillers I could burn you and not care. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's how much they set down.
I believe you. You
Yeah.
just did. That's the thing.
Do we have time to...
Seriously, are you on my actual spine or...
Yeah. It really is bad. You know what part of the problem is, Dave? And I'm looking at the matted red mess on your chest there.
Okay, yeah, there's no...
You probably have a lot of back hair as well.
Right.
So that's probably cutting through.
Woo!
That's AJ's goatee.
I don't know what happened.
So that's Rob White doing the tattooing from Cliff's Tattoos. For more information about Rob and all his work, check out whothefuckisrobwhite.com.
It's difficult for you to say fuck, isn't it? I noticed
As
that.
I struggle with it.
Why?
I don't like to say the word.
Why?
It sounds unnatural coming out of my mouth.
What if it was guy fuck? Would that help you a little more?
Who the guy fuck is Rob White?
Yeah, that was a lot easier.
Eastside Dave, yet again, proving he is a hardcore intern here. Paying off his bet. He's getting a Sopranos tattoo. It is 4 of the Sopranos faces.
Yeah, rough news for Dave to hear that he's back to being an intern again, though.
Oh, what?
That's the tough thing. You turned out to be Tuttle, the hardcore intern.
No, producer.
All right, let me take a good look at what's going on. The work is amazing. Absolutely amazing. The back is hideous. That's what scares me.
Is that... You're talking about my actual back?
Yeah.
My skin?
This must be like tattooing the lunar surface.
Okay.
There's so many pockmarks and bumps on here.
Well, I am not, Miss Smooth.
You know what you should have looked at is all that skin cancer. It's probably not the best thing to let it grow like that. It's a map of Asian skin cancer on your back.
We don't have great pigmentation in our family. I'll be the first to admit that. But hopefully, these new Sopranos tattoos will block out.
Really, you are finally getting color, and it's in ink. So maybe if we could just take a light tan under your face, you might be fine with it.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Were you even a big Sopranos fan?
Yes, I'm a huge fan. Come on, I own all of the seasons on digital video disc.
Mm-hmm.
And in fact, it was from that digital video disc box set
Yeah.
that our
Thanks, Rayman.
artist Rob White from Cliff's Tattoos
Yeah.
was able to look at those pictures and put them on my back. Again, I do have some questions about why he chose second season, because not only is Meadow about 2 bills, but she has this humongous curly hair that will take
Dave,
45 minutes. Yeah.
I don't know whether it's the pain and the endorphins being released, but you're sounding retarded. You're sounding like an autistic kid who's rolling off facts with zero emotion.
Well, my emotion is going through my fingertips in excruciating amounts of...
Since you like The Sopranos so much, let's do a Christopher thing, where I just stop you from breathing.
There's no reason to plug my nose and disallow me to breathe through it.
Oh, God. You're retarded from pain.
The blood is running away from his head.
Let's get another ambulance in here like earlier this week. Call his wife and tell her where to meet.
Well, you actually don't need to do that. 2 birds with 1 stone. Rob brought his girlfriend, Nicole, who's an EMT.
Oh, perfect. We should hire her full time.
Oh, Daddy. Okay, what are you doing?
Just swaying. Just following along
Don't
with
do
what's
that
happening.
to me. Now you start making me feel a little weird.
But go ahead. So what did she say about you?
I feel a little queasy, and you're spinning, and that's making it worse. And I was going to throw up. I would hope you would stop rocking back and forth. Okay.
I'm not.
I am not going to look at you then.
I want to tell you the truth. I'm not rocking back and forth.
Then the fucking room is. I feel sick for a second. Hold on.
You okay? There's been a lot of asbestos released in the air too, and that's difficult for everybody. Where are you going?
I feel sick. I might get sick.
What's wrong, buddy?
I don't know. I might get sick.
Should you run in place?
I didn't eat. I don't think so.
What's the last thing that you ate?
I ate some pizza from Two Boots yesterday.
That's the last time you ate?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have any dinner last night?
I couldn't eat. I get very, very nervous whenever I get a tattoo. I didn't sleep or okay.
What is it? Do you need anything at all? You want to hold on to a plate of glass? Dave? You okay, buddy?
We're going to see that Two Boots again.
There's a lot of blood right now on your back.
I got to stick my finger down my throat or something. I feel really lightheaded right now.
What's bothering you?
The fact that you're swaying.
I am not swaying, Dave.
Well, then my
I'm
brain...
trying to talk to you. Your brain might be
Well, then
swaying.
the room is really spinning hard. Because when I'm looking at you, it just is like constant movement. And I'm seeing spots, too. I have got to...
Try to stand up.
Pull it together. This is ridiculous. Eating shit.
Now you're, oh, man. What do you need? You need that back? In case...
Yeah, I feel a little lightheaded.
Should you have eaten anything today? Yeah, you need... You having trouble breathing? Are you having trouble breathing?
Yes, and your talking is actually making me feel worse.
Don't
do that, please.
Funny now.
So you can see the blood, and then they can both pass out.
Yeah, Earl, come in here. Would you,
don't
buddy?
do that.
I want you to make sure. Come on in here quick. I need you to help Dave. Come on in here. And just keep your finger right there next to the blood. That's the blood.
It's a lot of it.
Blood bothering you?
Yeah, blood bothers me a lot.
Stand up and hold on to him. Hold on. Yeah.
Right there?
Yeah. You got his AIDS blood all on your fingers. Maybe. Hopefully not. Hopefully.
I don't think I have. I got the tainted love. Ugh.
You all right?
No.
What's bothering you, pal?
I feel really sick. I haven't eaten. I told you I haven't slept, and I don't know if it's you or the room.
It's
but
the
everyone
pain going into your brain. It's releasing endorphins. It's just making everything a little weird right now.
I feel a little strange.
How you doing?
Like I
How
can
you
keep
doing,
my own
Earl?
my own.
Not feeling so good.
There he goes. Do you need more? You ready to restart the tat?
No, just give me 2 seconds.
Earl, how you holding up?
Oh, God.
Earl, how you holding up? Why don't you just get a little bit in your wrist? A little bit of the pain for your wrist.
Oh, God.
What is it? Smell it. Smell it and see if he's sick, Earl. Smell the blood. Is he okay? What is it?
What's wrong?
What is it, Earl? Stay in here. There it is. What is it, Earl? That's the bloody napkin, buddy. That's the bloody napkin on you. Earl, that's the bloody napkin. Are you okay? It's in your shirt, bud. Hold on to yourself. You okay? You got a bloody napkin on you. Just hold on. Dave, are you all right?
No.
Earl, that's up in your face now. It's packed with blood. What do you need, Earl? More blood? Dave, what do you need?
I don't know. I need some air. I need the room to stop spinning.
Earl, would you hold on to this for me, please? Hold on to it.
Earl, help.
Is there something wrong? Is the blood bothering you?
Yeah, it's a lot of. I get nauseous with blood.
Why? What's bothering you, pal? What is it?
Oh, God. Is that my blood?
Yeah, there. What's wrong? Does that bother you?
Yes.
You're
I
gonna
always
be okay.
pass out when I see blood.
Just think of it
I
as
don't want to steal Earl's thing, but...
Is a bloody... no one's stealing anything. Earl, you okay?
No, I'm not.
It's really red. It must be your blood.
Please put that down.
What's wrong, Earl? All right, there's the napkin. It's right down there. It's in your back. Just relax with it. Relax. It's a bloody napkin. I just have to take him back to the AIDS clinic.
No.
What? What's
Earl,
wrong?
You never knew he had that.
I don't go to no clinic.
That's it. Fight it off. Juice. All you need is juice to fight it off. I try to tell that to everybody.
Well, I could use some OJ. Not
juice. Yeah.
I got one at home.
All right, let's restart your tat, buddy. Restart your tat.
Rob White is the award-winning tattoo artist that's trying to keep Eastside Dave in his chair.
This
From
is
Cliff's
awful.
Tattoos, that website, whothefuckisrobwhite.com for all your tattoo needs.
And Fezzi, it's not just award-winning, it's Oscar-winning. He has won an Oscar for his tattoos. He's won a Pulitzer and a Nobel Peace Prize, all for his tattoo work.
He's got all those awards tattooed down his arm.
So close to having Dave pass out, couldn't push him over. And, Febreze I could have got any time I want. Febreze, come on in here.
Let's bring in the fainting goat, Black Girl.
Yeah, bring the fainting goat back in.
Is today a party day again?
No, we get one party day a week.
Damn. Here comes Black Girl.
How you feeling, buddy?
No, it was a little queasy.
I want you to get out there and help sop down some of that blood. I want you to do the blood patting.
How come his blood's not even like regular red color? It's just like this off. It's almost like blackish. Yeah.
It's rusty. His rusty blood. He's lived. It's somewhat shit tainted, and that's why I worry about you touching it. Because what is that shit poisoning called, Fez? It's
I want to say like streptococcus.
Oh, that's further than I'd ever would have went with it. But that's why I'm worried about you getting it on you.
Yeah, I'm infected?
I hope.
We need you to be a tattoo midwife out there.
Scott, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm an artist out here in Denver. I know exactly what he's going through.
High altitude?
You listening to me?
Yeah.
What's that?
Can you hear him,
Hey, Dave.
Dave? Can you hear the artist?
Dave.
Earl, you better run in there and grab that board. Can you hear him? Can you
Yeah,
hear the phone
I
caller?
can hear you now.
All right, go ahead, Scott. Give him some advice.
Dave, you can hear me?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, please.
Into...
Boy, that's a terrible...
Don't need that now, though, sir, when I'm feeling a little nauseous.
Sean, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Hey, Ronnie B, how you doing, buddy?
Good, pal.
Good. Hey, Ronnie, I didn't want you to be down, my friend. Think about it. You have a rock star lifestyle. You're in one band, which is okay, but everybody knows you and thinks, wow, he was really fucking brilliant in his side project, Unmasked.
866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Greg.
Yeah, man. Dave, sounds like your blood sugar's a little low there, man. You might want to try some juice, maybe some jelly. Don't put your dick in it, you eat it.
That's not going to help right now.
What's that? Jelly?
Fucking gel. Ow. Fucking jelly and eating juice.
Eating juice?
Juice.
Oh, okay.
Wait till you get home.
Now, your wife doesn't mind these tattoos at all, huh? She loves them?
She doesn't care for them, no. She does not care for them.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. But, you know, this is what you got to do when you make bets. You have to, they say lie in your bets all the time if that's what happens.
You lie in your bets?
You have to lie in your bets if you make them, so
Bed.
that's what I'm doing today.
Beds.
I never heard that phrase before.
You're talking silly and you're all weirded out. And it's all not happening.
I feel weird.
Yeah.
I don't feel normal.
So far you haven't passed out, though. I'll give you that.
It's
you
coming.
Came close.
If you keep talking like that.
And then Febreze came out.
Don't do that to me, Ron.
You're doing okay, Dave.
You okay? You all right?
He's getting a little silly. There he goes.
You're spinning. No.
The thing is, at least you're still sweating. If you pass out, there's just going to be a big line down your back where Rob tried to deal with it.
I think the sweat is trying to thin out the ink there a little bit.
Fez, has it ever gone to your head a little bit from getting tattoos? Have you ever fainted or felt like you were going to faint?
I have.
Dave just went down like a ton of bricks.
Pain getting to him. I have felt that. I've never gone down from pain. But yeah, I have felt that rush where it's like all of a sudden the room just seems to it really does spin. Mm-hmm. And it does.
He's fainted now. Pour some water on his back and be like a person to him and get him up and get him ready to go again. The pain got to him a little bit.
Rob White.
Here is Joe. Joe, you're on Run of Fez. They slapped him back up. He's back up. There you go, Dave.
I wanted to know if Dave was going to be able to be buried next to Casey in the cemetery because he's altering his body. He's going to have to be in that special section.
Dave has Casey has a tattoo, so where she goes, Dave goes.
Tattoo cemetery.
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
Did you pass out for a second?
Yeah, I did.
You feel better now? Normally, sometimes when you do pass out, it gives you the feeling that you're looking for after the fact.
I feel a little bit better. Is the tattoos done or
no?
How long was I out?
You were out about 4 seconds, but we decided not to tattoo you while you laid there on the ground, which we should have. Jen, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Hey, just want to say, Dave is such a pussy. I have 2 back tattoos, and it never hurt.
Jen, what do you have on your back there? Bullseye?
I have a huge fairy that pretty much goes the whole center of my back. And
I got a huge fairy in here with me, too. What else do you have?
So he's either just putting a show on or he's a real pussy.
Well, there's no show. The fact that I haven't slept, I don't want to make excuses, but look, today feels fucking sensitive. What do you want me to say?
Can I ask you a question? Why doesn't this new wife of yours have dinner for you when you get home?
I don't know, Mr. B.
Is that a problem?
I asked that question myself. So, no, I mean, sometimes she does have to. Yesterday I came home to a delightful turkey club sandwich that she had ordered for me, so that was a real treat. But you're right.
You told us that you didn't eat since pizza, so
Yeah.
you did eat last night.
No, I'm sorry, the night before. It was Wednesday night. Because the last thing I had was Two Boots Pizza here.
What happened when you went home last night?
Wasn't anything in the fridge. I was tired. I went to bed last night. I tried to go to bed at 9:30, and I just sat and stared at the ceiling all day.
Nervous about your tat?
Yeah, nervous about the tattoo.
Well, get it finished up. You're almost done. You only got another 3-4 hours of this.
Can I ask a question? Did someone punch me in the face when I passed out? Because I have a huge red mark on this.
I can't sit. For me, it just looks the same. Here is Tom. Tom, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Ronnie, I want to see if is there anything Dave can do that he's not a lightweight at?
Dave, anything that you feel pretty strongly about yourself for?
Miniature golf is one of my strong suits.
Well, sure, no one's going to challenge you there. You're a putter.
Again, collecting different figurines from Star Trek and Star Wars.
You're a hell of a childhood collector.
Yeah.
Monica, you're on Run of Fez.
Dave, man up, Dave. There's nothing that gives me more pleasure than seeing you in agony.
What is it about the women that are so tough on you, David?
I don't know. I mean, maybe the fact that they can't have me now.
Right.
Maybe because,
You've been taken off the market,
right,
big man.
They can only look at pictures of me on the internet. You can still spank to me, ladies, and fantasize about me, but know that my flesh will not be in yours.
Speaking of which, there is an FBA picture of you that is on the front of FBA. That is the most frightening human picture I've ever seen.
Right. I didn't realize that was going to be put out there for publication.
I actually took it. I copied it and showed it to my dad. I go, hey, this is that guy I work with. And he asked me if you were wearing a mask.
All right, that's not very nice. That was a picture taken because if you want to hear the short story of it.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Taco Bell is their website. You can take a photo and then send it to them, and you'll have your own commercial where that photograph of your headshot will be animated, and you can record 30 seconds of dialogue auditioning for Taco Bell. And I put in two audition tapes for me and one for HTG.
And what were they?
Just me auditioning for the part of...
Why did your face look like that?
It was very, very late at night, and that's how I look, sort of insane, greasy.
Were you guys doing an impression of, like, HTG and stuff?
Yeah, I did an impression of HTG.
What was it?
I did,
Hi, this is HTG. I'd like to be the next Taco Bell star. I'm friends with Al Sharpton, and I know everybody. I've been on CNN Headline News. Now vote for me to be their next Taco Bell star. Thank you.
I will say that you're right up there with Big A.
Thank you.
Your ability to do impressions.
You can actually hear these and see these audition tapes on FBA, too, if you're interested.
I am interested.
In fact, someone can pull audio of it if they're interested.
Yeah, pull audio, and I would like to see video.
Okay.
But I'm working in Frank's place, and I have nothing I normally would have.
That's why you're getting my laptop on Monday.
I don't want a laptop. I can't be cut off from the chicks anymore. Because, like, you know how today it all got to me a little bit? I don't feel like that if I have the beautiful babies to look at. If I have the beautiful chicks, then I'm like, it's almost like you're in jail, but you have a view.
Right.
Where today I felt like I was in the stir. I had no view at all.
Oh, I could try to go to Jersey and steal my parents' desktop if that makes you feel better.
They'd have you arrested.
He is the hardcore intern, Fezzi, and he does
producer?
have to represent.
I meant producer.
Mr. B.
John, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, hey, Ron and Fez. I just wanted to tell Dave, I bet Cream Pie Jones wouldn't be crying like a little puss getting a tattoo.
See, I don't see this as crying. When you see men's tennis, the men grunt. They grunt with agony and passion. That's all I'm trying to do.
With agony.
Joey B, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddies. I just want to comment, what kind of a twisted motherfucker is Dave that he can't get a tattoo like any red-blooded American without throwing up and passing out, but he can eat shit?
It is odd. You're an odd person, Dave.
Well, I've always been good with eating things. But pain is not necessarily something that I'm great at. But the thing is, I at least put myself on the line. You got to give me credit for that.
Yeah, you get all the credit in the world out of me. I go, he puts it on the line every day. Hey, Rail, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yo, Dave.
Yes.
The guy before me, he took my whole fucking shit line. I still can't believe you can eat shit and stay awake, but you pass out for a tattoo. Here's the thing, dude. You're so afraid of the fucking pain that you get your heart rate going so fast that it takes away all of your blood sugar, and that's why you're passing out, dude. Root beer, fruit juice, Fez's man juice, anything will do for you.
Thank you. Nico gave me some of his smoothie, so I'm starting to feel a little better.
Smoothie is probably a very good idea. What's Nico doing with a big fabulous smoothie and I got nothing?
I'll ask him that right now.
Why can't Nico think about me? Nico.
Yes.
You don't think I'm the kind of guy who would love a smoothie?
I can go get one for you.
Too late now. I have to have the smoothie the same time as you, hopefully even a couple of minutes earlier. Hopefully even a little more before that. Aaron, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, when you going to tell Dave it's not a Sopranos picture on his back but a portrait of O&A and Cream Pie Jones?
Why won't you just put Radio Shark's name up as Radio Shark Girl?
That was Rooster. He wasn't aware that it was Radio Shark.
Did anybody train him to catch Radio Shark?
Oh, we all did. We all have gotten sharked at some point, but he wasn't aware of the...
But it happens 2-3 times a day now.
I understand, but that was just like this... Today he was on the phones. Usually it's Pitsy who can really flag him down and just say it's shark.
Train the kid.
All right.
Train him. Chunk Man, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, what's up, Ronnie?
Yeah.
Hey, I just wanted to tell Dave to stop being such a pussy about this pain. I got like 7 tattoos, and I dropped a 60,000-pound casting on my foot, and I didn't pass out from the pain. Stop being such a pussy, Dave.
Wasn't the pain, it was the sugar.
Pussy.
You need to have dinner and you need to have breakfast.
I should begin that. You know, I actually had one of my lighters taken away from me recently, and it was very unfair because it was put in a box. It was from Las Vegas. So it was a Las Vegas souvenir lighter in the fucking box. And they wouldn't let me carry it on the plane. I'm like,
it's ridiculous.
It was it was bullshit because it was the only thing that I bought for me.
See how people are now. Like, remember right after 9/11, you're like, well, whatever. I know it seems silly, but I just want to be safe. And now he wants his fucking souvenir lighter.
Right.
It's the only memento I had bought for me from Vegas.
And I got to admit, he's right. Why can't he have a lighter? You're not going to blow up a plane with a lighter. Plus, a white, red-headed guy doesn't go running around blowing up planes. What's the big deal?
And it was beautiful. It had like a little slot machine on it, and every time you lit it, the slot machine rolled.
Sounds absolutely fantastic.
It was really beautiful.
I'd love to see that later. Hey, you had a big sighting you were telling me in Las Vegas.
Yes, I did. We're walking around in this in one of the Vegas malls,
all drunked up.
Yes, and all of a sudden
You were in a mall in Vegas?
What's that?
You went to a mall?
Yeah, I mean, you know, they have some of the strip malls on Vegas. You know. Anyway, we're walking around, and all of a sudden there's this sporting goods store, and the guy says, "Come inside." Pete Rose is inside. And we're like, wow, I guess he's got to be signing books or, signing jerseys, doing something like that.
Right.
And we walk in the store, and it's Pete Rose. He's been roped off. No table. Just Pete Rose roped off, sitting in a chair, a single chair, by himself, not signing books, not signing jerseys, not there for any apparent reason, just basically... People could go in and look at Pete Rose like he was a fucking zoo gorilla.
Could you get your picture taken with him?
You couldn't go past the ropes. So like you could get your picture taken, but you would have to be on the ropes, like almost like he was a wax museum character. It was the fucking weirdest thing I have ever seen in my life. And people were sometimes going up and talking to him. I didn't have enough guts to talk to him, but people were like, "Hey, Pete, how's it going?" And he was the most miserable man. It was the oddest thing I've ever seen because there was no purpose for it. It was just here.
Fez, would you have a question for Showboat and Pete?
I would just probably, ask, do you think you're going to ever get in that Hall of Fame?
Boy, that would be no fresh question for him. You know what I'd say to him? What's with the face first slide, Pete? Why can't you slide like everybody else? Why does Showboat and Pete have to slide in using his jaw?
He's so grumpy looking, too.
Yeah, wouldn't you be if you were stuck in that situation?
He was getting 10 G's to do nothing. He didn't even have to sign anything.
Did he? Was it really 10 G's?
I asked the guy, and the guy said at least 10 G's.
Adam, you're on Run of Fez.
Yeah, hey, Ron. Coming back from Iraq on my second tour of duty, they took our lighters from us, everybody, all the soldiers on the plane, yet everybody on the plane, with the exception of flight crew, had a fucking gun.
You should have just shot out the windows to say, look, this is worse than life. It's ridiculous.
Those are the people you should be pretty sure 100% aren't the terrorists. Our troops coming back.
All we wanted to do was go home.
Bizarre. It's a bizarre world we live in. All right, thanks, brother.
Take it easy.
Thanks for calling, man. Hey, Tom, you're on Run of Fez. Whoops, let me try again. Tom, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Hey, guys, what's up?
Yeah.
That idiot was talking about the forum shops in Caesar's Palace. Pete Rose is in there all the time. I think he lives there.
So, what was it in Caesar's?
Yeah, in the forum shops, not any strip mall.
I don't know. I mean, it looked like a mall to me.
Were you outside?
No, we were inside. But there was a fucking Gap. There was a sneaker store.
Right, but are you part of the hotel?
Yeah.
You made it sound like you're walking down the street past the strip mall and there's Pete Rose sitting behind a rope.
No.
Was he working for the hotel?
It was definitely inside, but it was not like, hey,
Do you
here's
remember
Pete.
inside what, Dave?
Ron, it was the sports memorabilia store, and he's sitting there in a chair.
All right, and there is a big building around you, right?
Yes.
Was that building Caesar's Palace?
Hold on one second, Rob. That building, I don't remember precisely, but it had the feel of a mall.
Big difference if you're inside Caesar's Palace, no matter what the name of those places were.
But it was like shop after shop.
Right, I understand that. But that's not a strip mall.
Did I mention...
A strip mall is like you're going through Jersey.
Okay.
You pull over, there's a nail tech, there's soft ice cream, and Pete Rose sitting behind a rope. That would be nuts.
All right.
But Pete Rose, who, working for Caesar's Palace, doesn't seem quite so crazy. Now, no matter what, just sitting behind a rope, letting people look at him, nutty. But even weirder if it's outside of the strip mall, not connected to any of the big casinos. It's the Daily Leader.
Yeah, like 10 years ago, I was on the at the MGM Grand online at the sports book with my father, and Pete Rose was in front of us placing a bet on the Super Bowl. And I walked up to him and got his autograph on the back of a little card.
What did he charge you?
Nothing. He was pretty
That'll
cool.
be $35. Here you go, kid. $35. Peace. I always loved Pete Rose when I was a kid. Loved showboating Pete. Crazy about him. Rich, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, I was just there like about a month ago. He's in the shops right behind Caesar's Palace. He was super nice. It wasn't like outside at some strip mall. He was, honestly, he was really charming. He was super nice to my kid. He was sitting there watching the Clippers game, and he was bellyaching if they were losing.
Pete is a guy who really does, he's never really shaken off the gambling or act like I don't gamble. I mean, they're going, we won't let you back in to baseball because your connections with, gambling. And he says, I want to get back in baseball. And then he moves to Vegas.
Yeah, it seems like the two things are just butting heads together there. Pete wants to have it all in his life.
And he will get in the Hall of Fame, Fez, after he dies. But they're not going to put him in now. Because if they put him in the Hall of Fame, it means he's back in baseball. And then he'll end up coaching. And then you'll have the same problem that we have now.
And they just don't want to see him enjoy it, I think, as well.
Wrong. I want you to understand they would love to have Pete involved again. But he won't quit. If they put him in the Hall of Fame, it means he's reinstated back into baseball. If he's back into baseball, he will manage. And any team would want him to manage. And then they can't trust him. That's what it's about. It's not personal. Pete says it's personal. It is not personal. They cannot handle him. All right, here are the Taco Bell spots that Dave has done. You gave this to Taco Bell to try to become their new spokesmodel?
Yeah, again, I also want to reiterate it was extremely late at night, as evidenced in that photograph.
Were you drunk?
Yes.
Okay. Let's take a listen to the first one. I'd like to be a Taco Bell TV star because I've always liked Taco Bell. And I've always eaten it. And I like about it the enchiladas. And I like about it the fries and the soda. So I'd like to be a part of Taco Bell. Thank you. First of all, why don't they just give it to you now? And I like about it the enchiladas. And I like about it the sodas.
Yeah.
And they don't have fries, I don't believe.
I don't know. The English language wasn't coming that smoothly to me.
Here's your next one.
The dog barks a lot. Furthermore, I like fajitas, and the beans and rice served in the fajitas are good too. In fact, all of those things are good. I'd like to be a Taco Bell star now. Thank you.
They're going to give it to you. You've won this thing.
I feel like I ended my auditions properly by thanking Taco Bell. Plenty of these people who sent these audition tapes, they're doing these little cheesy rap songs, and they're not appreciative to the fine folks at Taco Bell.
Chris, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ron.
What can we do for you?
I had a Pete Rose sighting. I was in the MGM Grand about 12 years ago. He used to do a radio show right from the floor of the casino. You could see him. So I was walking over to him, and I saw he got up, and he got on the other side once again of the velvet rope, going to the bathroom. So I had to go. He had to go. We were standing next to each other in the urinal. And I got to tell you something. He wasn't swinging a big bat anymore.
You know, anybody who follows Pete Rose into the pisser and tries to take a look at his dick, that's a stalker. Dirty Joe, you're on Run of Fez.
Oh, buddy, it's Dick Holder, number 37, checking in.
Hey, bro.
Face!
There we go. FBA loves Dave. Sounds like to me that Pete Rose got paid 10 grand to sit there and be Earl. Shoot!
Hi, you're on the Run of Fez show. How are you?
Yeah, buddy, it's too fat. He called it in. Miss you guys, man. I was on vacation all summer. Anyway, guys, Pete Rose. I don't necessarily think he has to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. Doesn't mean he has to be managing a team. Ron, you're contradicting yourself because you're saying they won't trust him, but any team would love to have him. So which one is it?
No, here's what I want you to understand. Any team would like to have him, any individual team. The baseball commissioner can't trust him. I mean, obviously, he's still involved in gambling, correct? Now, now, what I read before is that if you are reinstated to baseball is the only way that you can get into the Hall of Fame. And if you're reinstated for baseball, you're open to manage. Now, why wouldn't the Cincinnati Redlegs want him back? Why would they not think that wouldn't add tons of people coming in? So, of course, they would do it. But the commissioner of baseball feels, and the corporation of baseball feels, they can't trust Showboat and Pete. They cannot put up with it. Earl, here's an out cue. Run a Fez.
Rob White is the tattoo artist that's working on Eastside Dave today. He's out of Cliff's Tattoos. And if you want to go online and check out some of Rob White's other work, it's whothefuckisrobwhite.com. That's the website. So we'll be checking in with Eastside Dave. I guess this thing is just about done. Eastside Dave lost a bet on the Sopranos finale, who he thought was going to get whacked. Now he's got 4 faces of the Sopranos tattooed on his back. He's got Tony, Carmela, AJ, and Meadow Soprano.
866-RON-0-FEZ. 866-RON-0-FEZ. Just about ending this tattoo on Dave. And Dave, are you getting I'm watching you grimacing over there.
Yeah, I'm coming down the wire, and it hurts. Right now, he's finishing up the phrase, I ordered for the table.
No, isn't the phrase, I ordered some for the table?
What?
Yeah, I ordered some for the table. Yeah.
I ordered what?
Some for the table.
I told Rob it was I ordered for the table.
You want to do one of those little arrows up where you just write,
fuck me. Can one thing go right today? I've gotten burned, passed out, and Ron brings up Jonathan.
I didn't mean to.
I know.
I was going in a whole different direction. Come on in and let us take a look at that tat. We're all done here. Turn around. Let me take a look.
Here you go.
Absolutely beautiful work. I wish you would have had I ordered some for the table.
Right.
Rather than I ordered for the table. Rob, you did a fantastic job. Really terrific work.
Rob White from Cliff's Tattoos. Whothefuckisrobwhite.com is the website.
Here is Serge. Serge, you're on Run of Fez.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask Dave, if he hasn't done it already, why doesn't he just go the full 9 and get Casey's name tattooed on his arm?
Yeah, you really do need a Casey tattoo.
I think I will. I think I'll get just a good old-fashioned cursive Casey.
Yeah, but what about her picture, too? And what about her picture, like, let's say, riding on a winged unicorn, or maybe she's a mermaid, something really exciting.
With one of those sunsets in the background and stuff?
What about her and Jonathan together?
Okay, that's just being an asshole. That, the unicorn...
You didn't answer him, though.
The unicorn idea is great.
Yeah.
It's a little too complex for
what about
right now. Yeah.
Casey
Right.
with a horn out of her forehead? She's the unicorn.
Wow.
Well, see, that doesn't make sense. So...
All right, what about this? You ready for this?
Okay.
The wedding picture that Mike Kaka took of you guys.
Now, I really love that picture.
Me too.
I think it would be weird for a guy to have a thing of himself.
I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Here's what you do. All right, you know how you used to wear the laminate around your neck?
Right.
That's it. You just do the chain part and then tattoo that into your chest.
I don't know.
Here is Deanna. Deanna, it's been a long time. You're on Run of Fez.
Hello?
Yeah.
I wouldn't tell Dave not to get her name on him. It's bad luck. They should get like a matching tattoo, or like each of them get half of something that's significant, but not her name.
That's
very bad luck.
That's true. I did hear about that, and we did want to get matching anchor tattoos at some point.
Because you're both holding each other down?
I don't see the symbolism there.
It's her favorite design.
Yeah. I saw an anchor purse the other day when I was walking out to that party, and I told her about it. She looked at me like, whatever. Stop bringing up anchors to me all the time. I try to do something nice.
Oh, wow.
We got her
surprised.
party soon, right?
Yeah.
And we have a party tonight?
Yep.
We're not saying where it is, though, right? It's not
No.
open to the general public.
But happy birthday to E-Rock.
Oh, happy birthday, E-Rock.
Yeah.
It's Angela, E-Rock's girlfriend.
It's Angela's birthday, not E-Rock's.
He said, are you coming to my birthday party? So he lied
for
to me.
her.
He didn't say anything about her. He says, Dave, are you coming to my birthday party?
We go to a lot of adult birthday parties anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is true.
And then...
by the way, I prefer Angela head over heels to E-Rock, too.
Yeah.
I mean, I would not even show up for an E-Rock party.
She's prettier.
But I'll make hers. Yeah, she's great, too.
Yeah.
She's really cool. And then tomorrow, Fez and I have an early bird special dinner where we're eating 6 o'clock at Don Ho's.
No, Don Shula's.
Like there's a difference. So that's a busy weekend for us, Fez. Here is Tom. Tom, you're on Run of Fez. Tom. Well, the phones are officially out again. Tom was looking to find out the name of the website, Fez.
Oh, that is whothefuckisrobwhite.com. Whothefuckisrobwhite.com. For Rob White tattoo artists.
He is a brilliant genius.
Turn around and let me take a look at it. It's really fantastic work.
The odd thing is, with your skin, it looks like the Sopranos have freckles.
That's discouraging. And Rob, of course, also gave me the Lucky Boy tattoo, which I like, even though you tricked me and says it means pedophiles in prison.
Whatever it means.
Well, still, I just better not get
You
sent
are
to
Lucky
jail.
Boy.
I feel that, but I better not get sent to prison.
You keep eating your shit and you will end up there. Or in a nut house. Because I'll tell you, my cousin had a cat that ate its own shit and they ended up putting it to sleep. So I don't know why you feel like this is a good thing. 866-RUN-0-FEZ. 866-RUN-0-FEZ. Hey, Wade. Wade, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Just, Dave, yeah, man, that girl was right on the money. Do not get a girlfriend's or wife's tattoo. It's strict with kids and relatives. Had a Patsy tattoo that now says Ratsy.
So it is bad luck. I actually didn't know that.
Remember when Johnny Depp had Winona Forever on his arm, and then he broke up with her and he put Wino Forever? He just went with that gimmick. I don't know, I'm always going to be a wino. But again, do you think you're ever going to break up with Casey?
No. Hell no. She's my baby. I call her my baby Casey.
That's a good one.
Yeah, because it kind of rhymes almost.
I mean, you would have to turn yours into Casey Kasem or rework the letters like Kevin Spacey, something.
Now you got yourself a little baby doll. You're going to take care of her.
Yeah. My baby doll, baby Casey.
Here's Agnew. You're on Run of Fez.
Hi, I was just wondering about that website. It keeps coming up as a comedy site. Rob White Comedy.
Yeah. Rob works as a comic as well. He's performed at Caroline's and several clubs throughout New York City.
So it's comedy and it's tattooing.
Yep.
Fun. He'll needle you.
So there should be pictures on there of things that he's done for tattoos also then,
Is your
right?
tattoos... Yeah, come on in, Rob. Here's the comedy stylings of our tattoo artist,
gentlemen.
Rob White.
Yeah, actually, that's the stand-up comedy website. I do that too, but there's also, and I have to plug our tattoo shop website, is cliffstattooli.com. That's cliffstattooli.com.
So you work as a stand-up and a tattoo artist.
Right, well, I more work as a tattoo artist, and then stand-up is a
How long you been doing the stand-up?
supplemental thing. About 2 years now.
I would love to get Rob unmasked, Fez. Unmasked. Mano a mano. Find out what it's like to be a stand-up comedian and a tattoo artist.
So you're unmasking both halves. Both Robs.
Danny, you're back on the air. How are you, pal?
Oh, it's not Dan. It's actually Cliff. It's
He lost. Are you back on?
That's because we have crappy-ass phones at the shop.
Well, who's running our phones over there putting up the wrong name?
That's the Cliff himself.
Who's on the phones today, Earl?
I'm on the phones right now, Ron.
How do we get Danny's name up instead of Cliff?
He said it's Danny from Cliff's Tattoos.
Uh-huh.
So that's what I put up.
I see. All right, well, great job today, Rob. You did a fantastic job.
Thank you, Rob. I really appreciate it.
But remember, I bought some for the table. You got the wrong logo up there.
Shit, that was my mistake, I guess. Well, what can I say? I guess I didn't pay attention to the last scene of the Sopranos finale.
Yeah. Why would you put a tattoo of this? I got my eye on you, Bill.
I'm not a big John's from Cincinnati fan.
And now everybody's talking about Mad Men. Have you watched it yet? I think it was on last night.
He wrote it last night. We'll watch it this weekend.
All right, I want to get your review. I watched the opening one. HTJ, not sure where she stands on it. Mafia Life Chris thinks this is his Sopranos replacement, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I can't wait for it because I desperately need a new show.
All right, that's just about it for us. Thanks so much, Rob. We appreciate it.
Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.
You did a great job for us again. Rob White, you can go see his stand-up and his tattoos.
Yeah, for comedy, it's whothefuckisrobwhite.com. For tattoos, it's cliffstattooli.com.
A renaissance man. Really's got a little bit of both going on right now.